This is John here for PowerYourself.com. I wanted to give you a quick update on what I've been able to do with the torch welder. You can see here I was practicing a little bit, and I was able to get a nice bead flowing across with the torch. And this is, I believe this is 40 thousandths or 20 gauge. It might even be 18 gauge, but I believe it's 20 gauge. This is just regular carbon steel sheet metal that I had picked up from Lowe's. I had scrap lying around, so I started practicing. I didn't really want to waste the stainless. It's somewhat of a premium. It costs a good amount of money, so that was what I was able to do. But when I tried to butt weld, you can see it's besides this little patch right here, when I was able to get it to flow nice, it's real kind of crummy, and it's pretty difficult with the gas acetylene torch to figure out the right combination of the flow rate of the gas to the nozzle orifice size to basically the heat input required, to melt the metal without distorting. You can see I've put a nice bow on this. You can see how big, look at how large that heat effective zone is compared to what you would get with the TIG welder. So it's definitely more challenging than TIG welding. It's a little bit more difficult to control the heat input. For an acetylene torch, you got to kind of keep getting up and adjusting the pressure, the acetylene and oxygen flow rates on the tanks. So I don't think I'm going to go ahead and try to use this to weld these up. I'm afraid that I'm going to ruin the material, and I'm going to wait till I get my TIG welder back. But fortunately, I guess in the meantime, I've got another way of cutting out some of the shapes, so I'm going to spend my time and start cutting out all the sheet metal forms for the wood gasifiers, different parts. The only one I won't be able to do is the real big one that requires, the outer shell, the inlet heat exchanger, basically the outer biggest shell. That one requires you to weld 2 of the 10-foot sheets together, butt weld them along the long side. So for now, I'm just going to focus on putting together all the patterns for all the cutting out the sheet metal with these metal shears. So I'll put an update of that later on today. This is John Feddock signing off for PowerYourself.com. Take care.